How's it going, guys? It's your dude here, and it's time for episode number 20 of our Colorado Avalanche BAGM Mode. Last episode we left off, we had just finished up the regular season, winning the President's Trophy with 115 points, a record for us in our 4 years of managing this team. But we jump into the first round of the playoffs, and we're going to be up against the Chicago Blackhawks, a team we did lose to last year. A tough team to say the least. Let's take a look at their team before we start off here, and we'll compare it to our team. I guess that will be in coaching options. Yeah. So let's take a look at the lines for the Colorado Avalanche and the Chicago Blackhawks. Colorado, you can see Ladd, McKinnon, Yakupov on our first line, just deadly this year. Second line, we've got Landeskog, Shen, Ritchie, McGinn, O'Reilly, Hartman, and then finally Lee, McClement, and Ernie. Let's take a look at the Chicago Blackhawks. First line, Sharp, Taves, McCain, and Patrick Kane. A lot better than our first line, but then their second line drops off, and from then on it just gets worse and worse. Sad, LeBlanc, Bickle as 82, 82, 80, much different from our team, which is 86, 85, 86. Third line is 81, 80, 82, 81. Ours is 82, 84, 82, so a little bit better. And then their fourth line is 79, 81, 78, and ours is 81, 79, and 81. So our offense, we don't have those superstars, but we do have depth. And that is really, really good depth to have going into playoffs. For their defense, they've got Keith and Seabrook at the top, 90 and 89. Really good defensemen. But we've got Ekman Larson and Eric Johnson, a little bit worse, but still very solid players. Second line, we've got Myers and Schultz, which are 87 each. Then much better than Hjalmarsson and Leddy together, 85 each. And then they've got Olsen and Corrente on the third line. We've got Elliott and Barry. So a little bit better in terms of overalls. And then in net, they've got Corey Crawford and Dynsk, 85 and 83 overall. We got Miller and Picard, 88 and 81. So overall, should be an interesting series. I was hoping we didn't match up against the Chicago Blackhawks, but unfortunately we had to. And it should be interesting to see how this season, how this playoff series unravels. We're going to be at home for the most part. And I guess, we'll go right into Game 1. So here we go, boys. Game 1 of the playoffs. We want revenge against the Blackhawks, and we're not going to stop at anything. First period. And we get a goal early. It's Elliott on the slap shot early in the first 27 seconds in, or 27 seconds left. Whatever, we get the goal, and we're up 1-0 after the first period. Second period, and they get one back. It's Brandon Saad on the power play, and he's going to get one. So anyways, let's go into 6 times sim speed. And the third period, they get a power play, and we kill that off. We get a power play, and they kill it off, so it's good. And look at that. D. LeBlanc ends up getting a goal. I remember this guy. I did not like him. 5 minutes left to get a goal here, and it's Patrick Sharp getting a goal, so 5 minutes left in the game. And it looks like this one's pretty much over as it is. 3-1 loss, 36-29 shots against us. So not the way we want to start off this series. We knew Chicago was a tough team going into this, but I was hoping for at least an opening, a win in the opening game. But unfortunately, we'll have to wait till Game 2 to get our first win in this series. Sharp, LeBlanc leading the way. 3 stars, Corey Crawford, Drew LeBlanc, and then Stephen Elliott gets a goal for himself. But Corey Crawford stepped up big in this one, and it's gonna be tough to break him down. Hopefully we're able to do that here in Game 2. We're gonna sim up to that day and hopefully continue on and winning a game here. We're still at home, so we still got to get that one goal. If we go down 2-0 going back to Chicago, a tough place to play. Definitely not what we want to see. Wait for this sim to finish off, and we'll jump right into Game 2. 3-1 loss to start off this series. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about the AHL. Well, I care, but not as much as on our NHL team right now. So anyways, getting a little nervous here. We'll see how it goes here. Game 2. Is it going to stop simulating, or it's taking a while? Oh well. Well, anyways, let's keep on going. April 19th, 2017, Game 2. Game with Colorado against the Chicago Blackhawks. And Colorado loses the first one. It's this first period in the Game 2. And it's 0-0. Shots are pretty much even. So we'll go right ahead and sim the second period. And we're going to get one. It's Gabriel Landeskog from the second line on a wrister past Crawford close to the net. And hopefully we can continue that and take that lead and get us a win here in Game 2. So anyways, time keeps on ticking. Shots are pretty much in Chicago's favor. And look at that. Braden Shen gets himself a goal on the second line. And look at that. Nathan McKinnon gets a goal for himself on the first line. And it looks like we are winning this one, boys. 3-0 lead. It's too late to come back now. We're going to go back to Chicago with a tied series. Nice to see our team getting some offense and the defense shutting the first line down. Well, it's only been Patrick Sharp that's gotten a goal so far. Taves and Kane pretty much non-existent at this point. And our team is looking really good after this one. 3-0 win, just like most of the games during the season. Miller gets the first start in the shutout. Braden Shen and Landeskog with the second start and third start each with a goal and an assist. So we'll go sim right up to the third game 3. And we'll see what we can do here in Chicago in the United Center. And we'll go right into the sim and we'll see how it goes. So here we go, boys. First period. And we're up 2-1, so it's Ernie getting the first goal, then Hjalmarsson, and Anders Lee gets himself one. So our fourth line steps up big in this game so far. Second period, and look, 2 more, and it's Hartman on the third line and O'Reilly on the third line. So it's the bottom 6 that are coming up big here, boys. 4-1 lead, 25-11 in shots. We are shutting them down, and this should be an easy game to wrap up. Let's just go 8 times sim speed, because look at that. McKinnon gets himself a goal. Second of the series, make it 5-1, and that's how the game's going to finish. 5-1 win for our team. Just domination here in Chicago. 45-15 shots. That's 3 times as much shots. It's like Chicago are like the Leafs in this year, man. 5-1 win in Game 3. No complaints there. We light up. I mean, I guess you probably can't blame Crawford. We pretty much lit him up. Lee with a goal and assist. McGinn with 2 assists. Elliott with 2 assists. And basically, no complaints. 5-1 win. Just domination in Game 3. And we'll jump right into Game 4. And we'll see if we could go back to Colorado with a 3-1 series lead. We've heated up a little bit here. McKinnon's got himself 2 goals so far in this playoff series. Nice to see our prospect finally being able to put on a show in the NHL. So anyways, here we go. First period, and we are going to go up 2-1. Skilly gets the first goal, and Richie gets himself his first power play goal. First playoff goal of his career, probably past Crawford, and then McClellan gets another one here. So our fourth line, McClellan stepping up big. Second period, and it's still 2-1. Shots are pretty much in their favor, so it's going to be a tough one to hold on to. But we're going to go 6 times sim speed, and we'll see if we can hold on. Power play to start off the period. Can't get anything there. The time keeps ticking, and O'Reilly gets himself a goal. 3-1, boys. It looks like this one might just be over. Clock ticks down, and yep, it's done, boys. 3-1 win for the Colorado Avalanche. Get outshot on the road, but our defense is able to step up, and Ryan Miller as well. I guess he might go home with the first star honors, but we'll go back to Colorado. 3 games left to just win 1 and move on to round 2, something we haven't been doing, haven't been able to do in the 2 of 3 years that we've been with the Colorado Avalanche. So this is all that comes down to. Well, we still have 3 more chances, but let's win at home. Let's just get it wrapped up and rest up for the next series. Okay, I might as well just jump right into it. Here we go. Game 5 of the series. We're up 3-1. And we'll go right into simming the game, and we'll see how it goes. So here we go, boys. We'll do sim speed times 8 for this period. And look at that. For early goal, it's McKinnon. McKinnon is just tearing it up so far in this series. And look at that. Richie gets himself another on the power play. We keep going. And before the end of the first, it's 3-0, and Elliott gets himself a goal. Taves gets one back on Miller. Finally, Taves and Kane stepping up. Look at that. Keith gets another one on the power play, but we're going to keep on simming. And you know what? I just want to pause it. And look at that. Landeskog gets a goal. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what the hell happened, but we do win, and it's 4-3. Oh, my goodness. I kind of fucked up on the sim there, but no complaints, because we just moved on to the second round in a 4-1 win over the Chicago Blackhawks. A little bit of revenge for that 4-1 loss in last year. Landeskog ends up getting the game-winning goal. Kruger got one late on the power play. But we're going to hold on here against the Blackhawks and move on to the next round. And I guess we'll sim ahead and see who we'll be facing. So far, I'm really liking how our team is set up. And I really think we have Stanley Cup caliber potential. We did lose to Chicago Blackhawks, and they actually won the Stanley Cup last year. So and we were able to beat them in 5 games. Really nice to see. McKinnon just steps up big, and we'll sim ahead and we'll see who we'll be playing against in the next round, and we'll take a look at their team, and then in the next episode we'll jump right into that series. So anyways, let's keep on simming. Should be coming up here if it was a 7 games. Yep, we'll get to know who we're facing in just one day. and to start off May, and we'll be up against the Nashville Predators. Alright, Nashville eliminated us in the first year, I believe, but we did beat them in the second year, I believe, in the playoff series. 45, 25, and 12, not bad for them. McKinnon pretty much leading our team so far through this playoff series. Let's take a look at the stats for us and how we are doing so far this year. What kind of players are stepping up, what kind of players are not playing too well. McKinnon definitely doing well. Elliott having himself a career performance with 5 points so far in 5 games. Richie, Elliott, and Landeskog, the young guys, pretty much stepping up. McKinnon's got himself 3 goals and assists. Shen doing well, Ladd doing well. Pretty much everyone. Yakupov a little bit slow than expected, but Johnson, Myers kind of non-existent. But I mean, they're +5 and +2, so not complaining. Everyone doing well. No one, I don't think anyone's a minus. Yep, no one's a minus on our team. So not complaining there. Goalies, you can see Ryan Miller, 1.61 goals against, 94.41 save percentage. That is what I'm talking about. 85 poise. That might just be something that makes the difference. He's still at 88 overall, and he could still play, even though he's 36 years old or something. But the Nashville Predators, what did they do? We'll take a look at their stats, depending on just to see who we have to look out for. In terms of points, they played 6 games, so they won 4-2. Wilson pretty much led their team in that series with 5 points. He's 85 overall, but other than that, no one really above 85 overall on their team. They do have Pekka Rinne in net, I believe. Yep, with an 89 overall, who really dominated that series, even playing even better than Miller. So that's gonna be a tough one, but I feel like we should be able to overcome the Nashville Predators in the next round. Let's take a look at the lines real quick, and as you'll see, for Nashville, they do not really have a good team. Tanguay, Wilson, Hornqvist, 84, 85, 83. Our second line is better than their first line. They do have a little bit more depth than than Chicago, sorry, but their offense really can't match with ours. Defense, they do have Shea Weber there, but other than that, no one else really can match up with our team, and I feel like we might be able to have an easy win unless Pekka Rinne absolutely steals the show, which he seemed to do in their playoff series, which I believe was against the I'm actually not too sure. Winnipeg Jets, maybe? No, why am I going on awards? Playoff tree, that's what I wanted to go on. In the NHL, and they actually played against the Minnesota Wild, so not a bad matchup there. They won 4-2 in that one. So first versus second, first versus third, and first versus third for the seeds. It's Toronto versus Tampa, and the other one Washington, Carolina, and Calgary, Anaheim will be facing the winner of that one in the Western Conference Final. But anyways, that will be the end of episode number 20 for our Colorado Avalanche BAGM mode. Gonna try to upload these a little bit more regularly. Exams are coming up, so if I could upload them in advance of time and just upload one a day, we should be able to get done by December or January. I'll probably run around 7 or 8 years, depending on how much you guys want, how much I can get done, basically. And then in January we'll start another GM mode where I'll let you guys vote for the team. So anyways, that will wrap up episode number 20 of our GM mode with the Colorado Avalanche. We were able to wipe out the Chicago Blackhawks in 5 games, and hopefully we'll be able to do the same to the Nashville Predators. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.